it's Ciara and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about our trip to Waco, Texas and visiting the Magnolia Market. So if you watched my last video, which was traveling to Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, then you would know that we are here for our 1-year anniversary trip. So this is our third day of our trip. We got here yesterday, like in the afternoon. So we've already done a few things here and I will go ahead and insert that footage of what we've done so far here. So we drove here yesterday afternoon from Fort Worth and we couldn't check into our hotel until like 3 or 4 o'clock. So we went over to the Heritage Creamery ice cream shop, which is right next to a coffee shop called Common Grounds. And it's right off of Baylor's campus. So you should definitely go there if you come to Waco. It was really cute and Kevin got like a cookie skillet. So they bake like chocolate chip cookies in a skillet and then put a scoop of ice cream on top. So that looks really yummy. And then I got a waffle cone with the coffee flavored ice cream from the coffee shop that is right next door. And it was okay. It wasn't like my favorite ice cream. And I got it in a waffle cone, which the girl did warn me that their waffle cones are fragile, but it was like completely falling apart all over me. So if you end up going there, I would maybe not get the waffle cone or get it in a bowl and then put the waffle cone on top. But then we came and checked into our hotel and we spent a little bit at the pool and then we got ready for dinner and went over to 900 Degrees Pizzeria. And then I looked up some addresses of homes that Chip and Jo have flipped around Waco, so we did a little driving tour of that. Okay, we're pulling up on the Harp House. So this was, not this one. This was Clint's house, but they sold it because everyone was driving by, just like we're doing right now. And that's his store, Harp Design Co. Okay, and this is the Hillcrest Estate. So you can actually stay here. It's on Airbnb and Chip and Jo renovated it. Chip and Jo have 2 other properties that you can rent on Airbnb. Well, actually, I don't know if they're on Airbnb now that I think about it. You might have to do it through their like website, but they have the Carriage House and the Bed and Breakfast, which were both renovated on their show. But those are in McGregor, Texas, which is like 25 minutes away from Waco. So I don't think that we're gonna drive past those ones. We'll see once we get through all of the once we get through all of the Waco houses. And then you can actually find Chip and Jo's home address online too, which I feel bad for them about that because that seems really sketchy. It's only like 10 miles away from Waco, but I just have a feeling you probably won't even be able to see their house from the street. So I don't know if we're gonna drive by there or not. We'll just see how the rest of this driving tour goes. Then we ended up stumbling upon the Magnolia Silos. So that was really fun because obviously no one was there because it was Sunday and it was closed. So we just kind of drove around and then we got an idea of like where we need to go today. So that was perfect. And then we also ended up stopping at a place called Tiff's Treats. And honestly, we went there to use the bathroom, but then we ended up getting some oatmeal chocolate chip cookies and they were really, really good. So if you need a treat while you're here, Tiff's Treats was really good. But yeah, now it's Monday, so we're gonna spend the day over at the Magnolia Market. So we're gonna head over now and put our name in at Magnolia Table, which is Chip and Jo's restaurant. And we'll see where we go from there and I'll bring you along throughout the entire day. Okay, we're driving over to Magnolia Table. And last night when we were looking at the menu, I started to get super nervous because they were closed. It said that they were not accepting like any walk-ins anymore and that they only accepted reservations like 30 days before and up to like maybe 48 hours.
24 hours before.
No, I thought you couldn't do it 24 hours before.
Oh.
I don't know. You just look at the website. So then I was like, shoot, are we not going to be able to eat there? Because I didn't even think about making like a reservation because I didn't think you could. This morning when we woke up, we checked it again and it was all like reset with the wait times and stuff. So might want to make a reservation, but you have to do it like 30 days, or look at their website for all the details, but you might have to do it pretty early, because it did say that all of their reservations were booked like through July, and it's like June, what's the date today?
21st.
Oh yeah, yesterday was their anniversary.
I don't think you can make reservations for groups of over 6.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, if you're wanting to eat at Magnolia Table, just like look into those details, be a little bit more prepared than we were. Okay, we just left Magnolia Table. It was so good. The meals are huge, so just be aware of that. We got the biscuits and strawberry butter, which were really good. And then I got a flight where you can choose 4 different juices. So they have like different like fruit juices and green juices. That was delicious. We saw Joanna's mom. That was so exciting. Kevin was in the bathroom. She walked right past me and I was like, wait, that lady looks really familiar. And then I realized it was Joanna's mom, and I was looking around and no one else was noticing. And then she like stood at the counter getting coffee for a while, and then people started noticing and like taking pictures, and like she took pictures with some people and talked to them for a little while, but I was too nervous to ask for a photo. Okay, we just left the little shop on Bosque, which I've read comments that it's actually pronounced the little shop on Bosque, so I don't know. But it's Joanna's first Magnolia store, like before she had this whole market, and now they pretty much sell like home decor and stuff like from the Magnolia market, but at a discount. So the lady at the hotel gave us a tip to get our t-shirts there because they're cheaper. So they had this really cute one. They had like limited options and limited sizing, but I thought this one was super cute. So on the front it just says Magnolia Silos, Waco, Texas, established in 2000. Does that say 13 or 15? 2013. And then on the back it says Sunshine and Silos. So I got one for me and my mom, and now we just arrived at the market and we parked in the public parking right next to the Dr. Pepper Museum. So it's like a pretty small parking lot, but I feel like if you got here at the right time like we did, then be a good place to park. But I know they also have a shuttle. Do you know where you get on the shuttle?
No, it's at like online on the Waco website. It's got the trolley schedule. It says like where you can park for trolleys to take you here.
Okay, so yeah, there is a trolley somewhere, but we don't know anything about it. But if you want to use that, then it's on their website. was so much fun. Everything was so beautiful. We spent 3.5 hours there, and I think that was a good amount of time. Like, we could have lingered a bit longer, but we pretty much saw everything. So before we left, I got a frozen 1905 drink from the Magnolia Press, which is the coffee shop. And it's not on their menu, it's like a secret item. I saw it on their Instagram account. So if you go there, get this because it is so good. But now we're just driving back to our hotel. We're gonna cool off in the pool. We're going to dinner tonight, and I'll just let you guys know if we do anything else fun around here. Okay, we're back to our hotel, and before we get ready and go to the pool, I went in to do a little shopping haul of everything that I got and just give you like my thoughts on the whole experience. So I only got 3 things because I don't have much room in my carry-on to take home. I did see that you can like make a list of everything that you want to purchase and they will ship it directly to your house, so that would be an option. But yeah, let me show you what I got. Okay, first thing is this little Magnolia Press tea towel. So I got this from the coffee shop and I'm planning to hang it on my coffee cart at home. I think that that will be really cute, and this was $16. And then in the bakery I got this little mug. I think it is so adorable. It says Silos Baking Co. and it was $21. When I saw it, I started looking at it and I thought, oh, $21, do I really need that? And I put it back, and then I went back and grabbed it again, and the man behind me was like, oh yeah, girl, get yourself that cup. So I thought that was really funny. And yeah, I'm also going to put this on my coffee cart at home. And then the last thing I got from the Seed and Supply store, and it came in this really cute packaging. I almost like don't want to open it because it's just so beautiful, but this was $26. And it says, planting a seed is believing in tomorrow, and I'm going to stick this in my garden. So yeah, I had such a great time. I feel like I'm kind of overwhelmed. Everything was so beautiful. Chip and Jo, just like their attention to detail and everything that they do is just spot on. I feel like I'm just like overwhelmed with the whole experience that I don't even really know what to say about it. But I would say that my favorite parts of it, I really did love the Seed and Supply store and like seeing the garden, and it was kind of like off in the back corner area where there weren't like as many people there, so I feel like it just felt like very calm in that area. So I really liked that store. And then the Magnolia home store, it was just so amazing. As soon as you walk in there, it just smells so amazing. They have so many candles in there, and I'm like not a person who really burns candles, but everything just smelled so good. I don't know if it was like the combination of all of the different candles because I couldn't figure out which one it was that had like the main smell, but it was like really cool in there. So because it was such a hot day, it was just so nice to like walk around in there. And it's set up kind of like a showroom, so they have like little areas set up like a living room or a bedroom, and it's more of like a furniture store, I would say. I mean, they do have like little home decor things, but I think it's mostly like furniture in there. But that was Kevin's favorite area to hang out because all of the furniture was like so comfortable, and like I said, it was really cool in there. So that was really fun. And then their other store, which I think is the Magnolia Market, is more of like kitchen decor, little like cooking and baking accessories. They had a lot of like artificial flowers that actually looked really real. So if you're looking for artificial flowers, you should look for them there. And they just had a lot of like cutesy little home things. And then when you walk through that store downstairs, it's like their grain barn, I think it's called. That might not be the right term, but in there they have more of like t-shirts, and they had like little pins and keychains and things like that in there. So if you're looking to get like a souvenir or something, make sure you check that out. And then we didn't get lunch there because we were just like so hot, and just the thought of like sitting down and eating hot food did not sound good. But they had tons of food trucks around, so you could definitely eat lunch there. We did end up getting a soft pretzel from the concession stand, which is right by like the wiffle ball area, and that was pretty good, like a good little snack. And then I got a sweet tea from the Alabama sweet tea food truck. And oh, let me show you like the little souvenir cup that it comes in. So yeah, I got it primarily for this little jar because I know I'm going to drink out of this all the time. I'll probably always fill it with water and take it to work. But yeah, okay, what else is there to say about it? So I was super excited to go to the bakery and it was really great, but just so you know, you can't like really stand inside or like eat your cupcake inside. There's no seating. So luckily the line was like really quick to stand through, but it was really hot. Like everyone was dripping sweat standing in line. They do have it covered, but you know, it's just Texas, it's really hot. And then when you go into the bakery, it's obviously really cool and beautiful, but you're only in there for like a few minutes when you grab your cupcake and walk out. And they have like a little area painted on the wall that says like the Silos Baking Co. that a lot of people were taking pictures at. So yeah, there are just tons of like fun photo opportunities around Magnolia if you are like into taking pictures. But yeah, Kevin actually had a lot of fun there too. So it is something that you could go and do with either your boyfriend or your husband. I think it would make a really great trip with kids too, because there's so many things for them to do. Like there's a whole grass area that they could play in, and like I said, there was wiffle ball and cornhole boards, and there were just tons of kids there like living their best life. And then obviously it would make a great girls trip too. So I had a great time and I would love to come back. If I plan this trip again, I think I would come more in like the fall or the winter just because of the heat. But yeah, I don't know if Chip and Jo are planning to like expand that area, but if they do, I definitely plan on coming back and seeing what else they add because it was just so much fun. But okay, now I'm going to put on my swimsuit. We're gonna go hang out at the pool, and then I'll let you guys know what we're up to the rest of the day before we leave tomorrow morning. Alright, we're leaving George's and it was pretty good. We got the fried pickles and then I got the coconut shrimp and Kevin got the fried shrimp. The only thing was it took forever to get our food, but it's okay. Overall, it was a good experience. So yeah, the atmosphere is very like college bar vibes. So it was kind of fun actually. So yeah, I guess I would say I would recommend it. What about you?
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
Alright, we are heading home from our trip today. So last night we ended up just coming home and relaxing. We were so tired. We ate our Magnolia cupcakes in bed and they were super good. And we thought about going to breakfast this morning, but we decided to sleep in a little bit and just drive back to the airport and fly home. So I hope that this vlog was helpful. If you are planning a trip to Magnolia, it is so much fun and you will love it. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back very soon with another video.